Hey there, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
What's up?
It's us. We are live again from the Whitman Baltimore Expo.
Yes, we surely
First
are.
thing in the morning, day two. Day one for the public.
Yeah, they come in a little bit later this afternoon, I think around 1. So I just saw you running around like a wild man. What you been up to?
I was trying to get a coin conserved.
Okay.
And mine did not take an hour in line like yours did yesterday.
No, it did not.
But the same company.
Yeah.
So we're gonna send that coin off. It's 1867 Arrays nickel.
Okay.
And it's got this giant chunk of green sitting right in the middle of the shield.
Ew, boogers.
Yeah. So I could probably do a nice job on it. The only problem is I'm afraid that there's going to be a ring of discoloration.
Yeah.
And that ring of shame is going to get it a no grade. So I would much rather that they do the damage
and get the no grade
and get, well, if they, whatever, thanks.
That happens.
You're all hard, pal.
That happens.
It does. I've had it happen to me.
Yep.
Hey, can you do me a favor and conserve this buffalo nickel, and then they send it back to me in proper cleaning?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that happens. Sometimes it's underneath the stuff you want to take it off for the improper cleaning.
And nobody can see it, until they get the tone off of it. So
that happens. Well,
we're going to have a massive number of guests this time.
Correct. We're just waiting on John right now. He just finished up a local TV interview, so he's taking a couple minutes.
Because he's, the local TV guy.
Yep.
And John, last time when he came on, he was talking about his new job at Stax Bowers.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want him to talk about Stax Bowers this time. I want John to tell stories.
Yeah, I don't know. He may even
Look, he can talk about anything he wants.
We'll see if he wants to bring some stuff over. He might have some stuff to bring.
He might. I got something for him.
What do you got? Well, give us a little preview of something he wants.
No, something that he bought from us.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember that. It's the merriest mirror of all.
It is. Yes, it's a mirror.
That's pretty great.
A mirror.
I'm excited for today. The early birds are floating around. I can see them, and then the public gets in here in a little bit. So the festivities will begin for everyone shortly. They've been going on since yesterday for all the professional type.
And this is a good time. If you want to see some stuff.
Well, yeah, of course. So who doesn't like stuff?
I'll give you a little preview.
What's that?
This is something I'm grading for a customer.
That looks like $1,000 star note.
That is a $1,000 star note.
That's a cool
note.
That
is crispy.
Crispy, like
the critters.
Like cracklins?
Yeah, like pork cracklins.
Oh, that's funny.
And then we'll see what John can tell us about this item that he purchased from Harlan Burke.
Fill in for a second.
Hi, Billy.
I'm live at the second. Oh, okay. I'll be.
What does she need?
She needs me to go make a video real quick. You hang out with the gang.
You know what? I'm going to hang out with the gang.
Numismatic, hello.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
And Matt's going to do a little feature.
I gotta go make video. Play with my toys here.
Yeah, your toys.
Look at this. Watch this. Whoa. Isn't that crazy?
That is crazy.
I'll be back.
You always wonder why he's always so centered and focused and doing yeoman's work. So we are here in Baltimore. We are looking forward to seeing many of the numismatic luminaries, and there's a lot of them here. John Kraljevich is one of my favorite people, that does this kind of stuff, because John does a lot of what I do. He tells a lot of stories. He talks to people about things that are not necessarily coins, that are equally historic and wonderfully fascinating. And, I could listen to guys like John talk all day about just odd stuff. He'll pull out a key from a stagecoach and tell you and weave a story around it. So that's kind of cool. Oh, we have some people here already. Good morning, Silver Spurs and Numismatic. So, you're actually catching a live stream for once. Actually, we are finally doing a live stream from a show. This is what we have dreamed about doing for years. And so now you guys are here in Baltimore with us, and we are going to kill it. we're going to absolutely kill it for you. So, let's see. Our booth, I should be able to show you. If you look at yesterday's video, we are at the far end of the convention center. It's an L-shaped room, and we are at, the L shape at the end. And we look out into the center of the Bourse floor. We have Heritage in front of us. We have Stax Bowers in front of us, Whitman in front of us. All the grading services are down here. Matt right now is over by Heritage making a video, and maybe on his way back here. And there's young Jack. He's already beaten the path around here. Young Jack, I can see him. He's working.
I have returned. I'm so sorry.
Did you get it done?
Oh yeah, they just had they had one of their grand prize drawings they wanted me to make a video of.
Sweet.
So
did I win?
No.
I'm not entered.
No, we're not allowed to win.
Oh no.
Sober Spurs, good morning. Hello. It's amazing that you guys are here hanging out with us.
It is amazing. And for as long as you guys want to hang, we're here for you.
The internet will allow, we will do it.
Until we completely throttle this internet connection, we're here with you.
That's right. That's right, buddy. We need lights. I feel like we need lights.
Yeah.
It's a little dark, but that's
Although
okay.
I'll tell you what. Do they really want to see this in high def?
That's a great question.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, true that. So are you going to do any shopping while you're here at all?
I am looking for, of course, my 3 coins.
Right.
But I'm going to be looking for those coins for the next 5 years.
Well, that's true. Yeah, coffee chat time. That's right. Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, that's true. I mean, you're trying to finish your Newfoundland set?
It's Newfoundland 5-cent pieces are what's left. Everything else
the little bitty guys, right?
The little bitty guys, and it's like a lot of them got melted, a lot of them got bent.
Yep.
And they only made 20,000, 40,000, and 2,046 of the 3 that I need.
Well, there you go.
So they're relatively small vintage coins. The thing that I've got going in my advantage with it, though, is that nobody really collects them.
Right.
So the demand isn't there, and so I can still find them. I was amazed at being able to find 1872 halves in VFXF for under $100.
Right.
It was nice. And now that I've finished this, or am moving on to looking at different parts, I found that there are 3 gold coins as well.
Yeah, they're $2 gold pieces, right?
$2 gold pieces. 1883, 4 and 5 or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's crazy, but yeah, I can't see having a complete set of Newfoundland coins without having the gold. So,
and they're not terribly expensive. I've owned them before. They're not. I mean, they're expensive, but they're not like
they're harder to find.
Prohibitively expensive.
They're hard to find people that have them.
Right. They're not easy to find, but you see them every once in a while. Like I said, I've owned a couple,
and they're attractive. They're nothing spectacular. I mean, they've got Victoria on them.
Yep. Standard old Vicky.
Yeah.
And I bought one coin, which hopefully you guys saw in my video, my release a little while ago. And yeah, I mean, it's about a nice 1795 halftime and a CACG 63 holder. If you haven't seen the video of it, I just uploaded a 4K video a little while ago of the coin. So check it out. It's super awesome. I'm really fond of it. And supposedly one of my guys is going to sell it here at the show.
And I will tell you that if you're an ANA governor and we can see you on the way by, we might grab you.
Uh-oh.
I want that lady on our show again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh.
Just leave her be.
Yeah, they're busy people.
Yeah, they are.
They're busy.
Morning, John.
So I was thinking, and I was talking to these guys earlier about it too, and they both the Johns, Feigenbaum and Kraljevich, said that it would be a good thing to put out a video blowing up those nasty coin apps, which I was like, we're already been thinking about that one, buddy.
We've been working on that one for months.
The problem is we can't show much of the apps without getting IP strikes and getting our
and there's copyright and The other thing is that you have to be really careful throwing stones.
Well, I don't mind throwing stones at those guys.
I don't mind throwing stones at people that are blatantly doing bad things, but I think that there are some people out there that just don't know any better, and you don't want to.
But that's not the
up.
people that make the apps.
No,
that's the people that call us.
No, you're right.
Their bicentennial quarter.
It's people working with AI that are making these apps that it's just I'm going to compare 500,000 pictures.
Well, and John put it really well. He said, as a coin dealer, what we do is we buy a coin for a fair price, we sell it for a little more, and that's how we make our money.
Right.
And those apps make their money by getting you to download them. So what?
And use it.
And
period.
It doesn't matter. You download it, you pay your $6 or whatever.
Oh,
you
okay.
got it.
So you're talking about the ones that charge.
What they're doing is they tell you that your coin has this crazy, insane value because what are you going to do? You're going to tell your friends, hey, I got this app and I scanned my coins and it told me that I have $80,000 worth of coins. Bingo, next person goes and downloads it. That's how that works.
And if that app tells them that their coins are worthless, it doesn't give them the positive feedback that they want, and so they move on to another app.
Yeah, if their app tells them that your
so
1976 quarter
the result is, the more it reinforces their want to use it.
And that's why it is detrimental to our industry and our hobby, because
there's no question about it.
These apps are basically just cashing in on people's
naivete.
No, they're people's wish to be rich from with little to no work. So
I don't think you're ever going to fix that.
So I just thought that was interesting, and I think that's a great way to put it. And I think that's what we might try to talk about in our video. I may use that as a theme in our video because it just is what it is. Those apps, they're not great. They're not good at all. And I want to show the truth, and I want to show the what really is going on. So. Yeah. Man, I'm just seeing so many awesome people around this room. I want to go grab them right now. I think John got a little busy, which is fine. We're at their disposal.
He's here to do things and make money, and
we're at their disposal.
All that good stuff.
They're when they have to go do real work that's not talking to us. Yeah. I'm not going to be faulted.
JK will be here though.
He's coming. Yeah, he'll be here. I talked to him already.
Yeah, and
then so tomorrow we have some great guests coming that I know of. Tomorrow morning, we're going to have actually, let me see that book, the red book.
Oh, there you go.
We are going to have the publisher and senior editor of the Red Book, John Feigenbaum and Jeff Garrett, will join us here on the show live with you guys tomorrow morning. I'm not quite sure what time.
To talk about the launch.
Of
the new 2026 Red Book. Now, it's like, you've never heard Red Book launch before because it was always an update.
Yeah.
This is far from an update.
This is a completely, I'm not sure if it's a rebranding, but it's a completely new approach to the Red Book. And I think it's really great this year. They're doing a lot of stuff differently. They're embracing a lot of technology, which I think is really cool.
That's my favorite part of the book.
Like if you look here, right here. You see this is the $250 page. Well, right here is a QR code. And underneath it says, let's see here, scan for additional information. So basically, you can take your mobile device, you can scan that, and you can get even more information about quarters or half dollars or whatever coin it is that you're into. So that's taking a book, which we all love books. We all love books.
Yeah.
And taking a book and bringing it into the digital age, which I think is cool. And I think that is going to satisfy.
It gives you more than just the print. And what's nice is, see, the thing that we all love about digital is that it updates all the time.
Right.
And so we don't have to worry about the books being out of date.
Right.
Print books are always going to have that to them, but there's also a use for that and a need for that if you're trying to get historical data.
Yep.
So, both of those things are important. I love the fact that this is going to give you both. You're not just going to have a website. You're going to have, hey, this is all the historical data, and then if you want to see more, boom.
Oh, and they expanded the grading. They have photos now instead of just the old Red Book where it was just, here's a blurb on how to grade Lincoln cents.
It was a paragraph, right?
It was, about that long, and it was like everything from good to mint state.
Ears should be full.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
So they expanded it. Coins Making Sense. Hello. Wonderful to see you. Smiling Lisa. Hi. Welcome. Thank you. She says, great information and fun as always.
Thank you.
Thank you. The other thing that we have going on tomorrow, oh no, this afternoon actually, we have Mr. Brush from
Yes.
David Lawrence Rare Coins will be
Yes.
joining us.
John Brush from David Lawrence Rare Coins, one of the most famous coin dealers, coin names in this business.
Well, yeah, I mean he's one helping to assemble one of the best, greatest collections of coins ever put together, the D.L. Hansen collection. So he's directly in charge of that.
The D.L. Hansen collection is no slouch either.
No, and it's attempting to do something that's never been done. So very, very interesting. Yeah, Smile and Lisa, you're right. You're still learning grading. Hand me the book again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wanted to talk about this later, but I can show you.
It's hard to put down
what I'm talking about here. Let me pull it up because, like I said, this is not out yet. This ships this week, I believe, or next week. But I wanted to pull up, like, say, the Morgans, for example. I know I saw a really good selection there. If you want to go try to track him down, you're welcome to.
Well, okay. Let's see what I can do.
I can sit here and talk to these guys all day.
All right, you do that.
I can sit here and talk to these guys all day. Okay, so look, here you go, guys. Here's a great grading section right here that actually uses images, which is pretty cool. That's not something that I've ever remember seeing in the Red Book. So, how's the show so far? It's been busy. It's steady today. It looks, the right guys that you like to see running around and zipping around in here are doing exactly that. The busy bees are busy. The grading company, I'm looking right now, there's a line for pickups, which looks like, that's good. PCGS is grading on site here. I dropped some coins off yesterday, which I'm going to make a video about as well. My results and my 2 coins I dropped off, which were a proof Buffalo nickel and a 1830 9/8 covered ear $10 Liberty. So very interesting things, but we will see how those come back once they grade them here at the show. It's not cheap, but definitely something that you can do if you desire. And yeah, kind of. It does kind of look like that. And that's kind of what I think it should be, the Red Book. Coins Making Sense says it looks like a mix between Red Book, photo grade, and ANA grading standards, which, if you've been doing this for a long time, you know that those are probably the 3 most influential books when it comes to actual knowledge in this industry and in this hobby. You have the Red Book, which gives you all the general information. You have photo grade, which shows you the grades. And then you have the ANA grading standard, which breaks down technically what the grade should be. So, yeah, I think you're exactly right. And I think that's something that I think, a lot of people that have been doing this for a long time, they look at the Red Book and they're like, oh, it's just a Red Book. But, man, they're really jamming a lot of information in here. And I'm going to show you something that nobody else has seen yet. But if you look at page 449 in the Red Book, you might see a familiar face right there. That's me. I didn't know they were going to do that, but it's me. My face is in the Red Book. My child doesn't believe me, so I'm going to win a bet with him. So, yeah. But it's interesting, and we're going to talk all about it tomorrow with Jeff and John and on all the things that they're trying to bring to the table and the direction. We're going to get some ideas of the direction that they're heading with the Red Book. So that'll be fun. And then what else do we have coming for you guys? I have a bunch of videos that I need to edit. I have taken some video of some cool coins that are at the show. I've taken some video of just the hustle and bustle that's around. And I think that, we're going to have a lot more video for you guys. I'm going to run around today and make some videos. Mike's on his way back. He must not have had success. No success? Great success? Oh. Yeah.
I told him we're live. He says, you know what? Give me a couple minutes. Maybe I'll come by.
Okay.
He'll come by when he has time.
He's gotten busy, which is fine. Like I said,
Look,
we
that's
don't
why he's here.
Yeah. He's here to make money. We don't want to get in the way of that.
And to be honest with you, it's like it is our attitude towards people like that gets us to guess, because it's like we're supportive of them and what they're here to do.
Yeah. If you gotta go do
ours
something,
is secondary.
Yes.
But important.
Yes. Well, no, yeah, definitely important.
Yes. So I saw young Jack.
Oh, Jack will be on too. He's going to come talk to us.
Young Jack is going to come talk to us.
Jack
Young.
No, not Jack Young. Young Jack. You've heard us talk about him many times on the show, but
now you're going to meet him.
Now you're going to meet the guy, and he works for David Lawrence. He's a young guy. He started off interning for you guys.
He did,
and then
I just heard John Brush say kids, and it's like, and immediately Jack says, "I'm not a kid anymore." He goes, "I wasn't talking about you." So it's like, no, Jack is a kid.
Yeah,
but
one of
really sharp
one of the smartest up and coming numismatists.
He is an upcoming young dealer. He is going to be somebody in this business, in my opinion.
That's right. Matt, I need to get a hold of you about November. Yes, sir. No problem. You can email me at my coin store email. That's matt@ldrcoins.com. Feel free.
And what's funny is if you send it to matt@coinshowradio.com, it ends up in the matt@ldrcoins.
It does. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, it all goes to the same place. So I do get it. Yeah, no problem at all. I'm around.
You got quite a crowd.
Yeah, I know. Just hanging out. What's the coolest thing you've seen so far? Have you seen anything cool, or have you had a chance to look?
I really haven't had much of a chance to look. I will tell you, what did I see? I saw an Athenian decadrama.
That's one of those big chunky dudes, right?
That's a big one, yeah. You know where I saw it? Mary Lynn Garrett's neck.
Oh, cool.
She's wearing a decadrama. I looked at it, I'm like, is that a decadrama? Yeah, it is.
That's pretty darn cool.
Hell yeah, that was a nice coin. It is the Morgan dollar of the ancient world.
Thank you so much for saying that. Can you read that?
You make this community great. The appreciation for the coins and coin enthusiasts and sellers.
Thank you so much.
We love you.
Yes. We just like to talk about coins, which is the nerdiest thing in the world, according to my wife. My wife thinks it's the nerdiest thing ever, but you know what? She doesn't understand it, and that's okay.
But we nerd out with other nerds.
Yeah, we're in a room full, giant convention center full of nerds right now. Just like us. And just like you guys. They're just like you guys, too.
Yep. They sure are.
So, yeah, I mean, it's as nerdy as we can get, and I love it. I love every second of it.
Who's the biggest name you've seen here so far?
I saw Jim Halperin from Heritage here, which
that's a pretty big name.
I mean, he doesn't get out to many shows, so it's very interesting that he happened to come.
I would love to get him on.
Well, be nice if we could. I'd love to.
Yep.
I'd love to sit down with the guy, talk about everything that they're doing and what they have coming up. But I mean, they're everywhere. Like Jeff Garrett was just over there.
Jeff Garrett was over there. Mary Lynn Garrett was over there.
Yeah, I mean, basically,
John Kraljevich was over there.
I don't see the Witter guys. They're here sometimes.
I saw the guy from the Barber Collector Society.
Yeah, I mean, you name company names, people might recognize them more. But
yeah,
you know, you got Stacks is right over here. Heritage is right here. Whitman is right there. CACG is right there. NGC is right there. PCGS is right there. It's just a who's who of the big companies that everybody uses.
Speaking of who's who. Speaking of
my
who's
little
who.
sister's headed.
Yeah, we should have her. Casey.
Oh boy, this is my little sister.
For nobody.
You guys are going to get a treat here in a second.
You guys are going to get a treat because we don't normally get to show sibling rivalry.
No, it's not sibling rivalry. I'm the better one. There is no question. There's no question.
Yeah, this could be fun.
But you guys might learn some interesting stories about me.
I think you're going to learn some things about Matt. I think I'm going to learn some things about Matt.
I'm not sure that I want you guys to learn these stories, but that's okay.
I know you don't want us to learn these. Well, I know you don't want me to learn them. Let's see.
This is turning
into...
So
if Casey's here, then that means Evan's here.
Yep, my brother-in-law's here, Evan.
Evan is here.
They're at the other side of the room. It's about as far away as you can get.
They're about as far away as they can get.
Yeah.
They're in St. Helena.
Yeah, and they kind of hang out with the wholesale crowd, which is interesting too, because there's a lot of sides to this industry that most people don't get. You know, they have the wholesale side of the industry, which is the guys that you've never heard of before that buy coins from dealers and sell coins to dealers. Oh no, Coins Making Sense said, "Wait, let me hit the record button." I've made a huge mistake.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
I've made a terrible, terrible mistake.
You should never have invited her on here.
Oh, well, what do you do?
That's life.
But
I'd say I'd love to have my siblings and my parents on here, but tragically, they're all dead. So it's okay. Don't have to worry about that.
Jeez, Debbie Downer.
It wasn't a downer. It was like, I'm glad they're not able to tell on me. They can't talk out of school.
They've taken my secrets to the grave.
That's right.
Hell,
You don't want to know about me. You don't know me.
oh my god,
You don't know who I am.
That's so funny. Wow, I don't know what to say now. You sucked the air right out of me, friend. Holy macaroni.
So, are you looking for anything for a customer?
No, not at the moment.
I'm looking for a 10 Indian.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking for a 10 Indian. I'm looking for a 1798 bus dollar. Here it comes. Here it comes. Come on. Come on. Come on, Casey.
Come sit.
Right here. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
No,
It's
fine.
okay.
That's
It's
it.
okay. Come on. No, come on. Come on.
You
come on.
are.
Oh, you are, but you're
100%.
going to love this. He's going to hate it. And that should be enough
Everyone.
for you to want to sit down.
This is my little sister, Casey Munden. She works for a company called Collect Indie, which
One of the founders of Collect Indy.
Yeah,
one of the
sure.
owners.
So
yeah.
we promised them
Oh.
No,
that we would let you tell stories out of school about this guy.
no,
Oh.
no.
Now is this more interesting?
It's a little more interesting, I guess.
See,
don't know
I
what to
told him
say.
sibling rivalry lives.
I gotta think of a good one.
You got
Yeah,
any coin
you-
stories at least?
Coin
Well, I
story.
mean, yes, coins. Well, I have
Well,
other
we'd like to
stories
keep
than
them. Yeah,
coin
no, there's
stories,
ones you
but-
can't share.
No, I guess the most memorable one is when you used to sit up in your bedroom, locked in your
I wasn't
bedroom.
locked in. I just didn't want anybody bothering me.
Just didn't.
It
Yeah,
was
but
locked in.
he had coins all over his.
Was he
bedroom
trying to be
floor.
Scrooge McDuck?
I don't know.
I was just going through coins because I
No.
was learning and figuring things out.
You would open the door and he would literally be laying on a pile of coins because they were all over his floor. Mom and Dad would buy him coins for.
Yeah, one year I got
Presents and
for
Christmas.
Christmas or for my birthday. I told my mom and dad. They said, "What do you want for your birthday?" I said, "I just want coins."
Yeah.
So they went to the bank and literally got me like $200 in rolled change.
That's great.
Didn't
And
you
I
buy
was
your first
stoked.
car with like a coin?
I made the money to buy
to
my
buy your
first
first
car
car.
with money that I made buying and selling
Yeah.
coins. This was
Didn't you also get kicked out of a coin shop when you were a kid?
I did.
Which one?
It was called the Castleton Square Coin Store.
Okay.
They're now
Castleton,
long.
Indiana.
Yep,
Yeah.
they're now long out of business.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
They weren't friendly to kids. That
Well,
would eventually become coin
I was
dealers.
so excited to get there that I ran ahead of my dad and went in the store without an adult, and they were just like,
Oh
Out.
boy.
Get out.
he was 3 minutes behind me, but by the time he got there, it was too
Yeah,
late.
too late.
Too
Get
late.
out.
He was out.
Wow.
They kicked him out.
Yep.
See, we do the exact opposite
I
with
know.
kids.
Me
Yeah.
too.
You invite them in and
Yeah.
encourage them to collect coins.
That's the whole point. That's the
Yeah.
next generation.
Yep.
What other kind of dirt you got?
I
Oh
don't
my
know.
gosh, no!
Like,
Stop! You cut it out.
Stoking.
I don't know. I don't have any. I mean, we used to work together at the coin shop
That's
when I
true.
was in high school.
Casey was my first shipping person.
I
You
was
were
the
the first
first
employee
employee.
besides me, right?
Yeah.
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 Did
when
he
we
pay
were
you
in the little
fairly?
shop. I got paid.
Okay, you got paid.
Yeah, I got paid. I don't know if it was fair or not, but I got paid.
Hey, at that
Okay.
time, it wasn't me that was making that decision. So
That's true.
that
That's
was not
true.
on
But
me.
We were in the
There's
little,
another person
we were in the little
with the same name.
shop across the street.
Yep.
That
So our first store was about 500 square feet
Yeah.
total.
it was very small.
It was tiny.
Phone booth.
3 display cases was all we could fit in there. It
Yeah.
was
And it had
itty bitty.
The tiniest bathroom. I remember.
Yeah,
the
you could
bathroom
touch
was
both
tiny.
walls like this.
Yeah. Tiniest
Yeah.
bathroom. And it was dark. Like really dark. But yeah, I worked there half day in high school. And then we moved across the street to the bigger store. Worked there for a while.
Next to the booty salon.
Booty
The-
salon,
the-
the beauty salon, the hair salon where all the guys go over and get their haircut. They take a rotation on a
Yep.
day. And
Yep.
they go get their haircut.
It's easy.
Next door.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
But
Yeah, those were the day. How many years ago was that?
well, I worked there in
Uh,
2009. So 9, 10, 11,
That's
12.
16 years.
16
Yeah,
years ago?
that's a long
Holy
time.
crap.
I know.
Now
You
look
were
at
there when you
you.
were 4.
Yes, 4.
Now look at you.
Wow.
You're
I
out
know.
in the industry, hitting all the major shows,
Yep.
going traveling the country with your man.
With my hubby.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
So there must be some love for this somewhere in there.
Yeah, I like coins.
What?
I like coins.
What? Where's mom?
I
Mom?
know.
Yeah.
Just
Mom,
mom?
are you on here?
Mom, are you on here? You need to watch.
Mom? Yes.
Something happened to your daughter. I don't know
So-
what it is.
Do I like coins?
You
Yeah.
like coin people?
But you like being with Evan more.
Yes. I mean, that's
Okay.
the point of it is, being with Evan and getting to travel around the country.
See, here's the
but-
funny thing is I could not work with my wife. I worked at the same company as my
Yeah.
wife. I did that. But I don't think I could work with her 24/7. It just is. I think that, you need other focuses and stuff like that.
It was adjustment. Like the first 6 months were really hard.
Okay.
Yeah, they were really hard. But,
Because I've
It's
never
good.
seen the two of you have a bad word with it. I mean, never.
well, you probably won't.
Who,
Yeah.
those two?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We don't do it in public.
No.
In
no.
public.
In public.
So you're like me and my wife. It's like, oh, we talk like that. Just
I'll yell at-
never any place
I'll
you
yell
see.
at Matt before I yell at Evan. So.
Oh, 100%.
I'd
That's why
expect
she
that.
quit working there.
Yes.
That's why she
I
quit working
expect
there.
that.
'Cause she
We're
was,
better siblings than employees.
oh, yeah, coworkers
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're siblings
She can
and
only put up with me
coworkers.
for like a few hours at a time. That's
Yeah.
it.
That's
Maybe a day or two.
But Evan and Matt get along really well.
Always have.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
always have.
Yeah.
And Matt taught Evan everything. Not
No,
not
I
everything,
wouldn't say
but
everything.
a lot that he knows.
I pointed him in the right direction, wound him up, and let him go.
Yeah, and Evan's skill kind of took over at some point because Evan is very, very good at what he does.
Yeah, he's good.
Yep.
He is.
That's
But,
right.
Yeah, that's how it all
went down.
Okay, so if
started.
there was one thing
Oh, boy.
that Matt doesn't want anybody to know about him, what is it?
Oh, I can't do that to him.
See,
I can't.
she's a better sister than I would have been.
As much as I want to, I can't do that to him.
I can mute you. I think I can hit the button and mute you.
No. I
No.
mean, Matt was mean to me. He's 8 years older than I am.
Well,
so
yeah,
he
that's
was
what
mean to me
siblings
when
are
we were
for.
kids.
I would say that's just big brother.
Yeah.
Big brother,
Yeah.
little sister.
I got a
like-
story
he-
for you. If you
When he was big, like he was always bigger than me, so he'd like hold me down and tickle me until I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
And
So that's a big brother
that's
thing.
a big brother.
Wedgie handcuffs.
Yeah.
Oh God, let's not go
Wait.
there. Please don't do that to me.
Okay. Gotcha.
Don't go there.
warning shot just fired. Well, Casey, thank you for stopping
Oh,
by.
No,
We really
thanks.
appreciate you
Yeah.
taking the time.
Absolutely.
Embarrassing your brother a little bit. That's always fun.
I
no,
don't think I went pretty mild.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
You can do
I
whatever
think
you
that's
want.
about all you
I,
really.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
owe me probably a lot more than that.
Oh, I'm certain
I
she does.
know I do.
I know.
I know I
so.
do.
I've heard
All right.
about some of it.
All right. Thank you, sister. Have a
Casey
wonderful
Monday,
day.
everybody. Thank you.
Woo. Well, I think John got busy, and that's okay.
Yep.
I
Hey,
think
when he gets customers, he's got to wait on his customers.
right.
That's why he's here.
we can't pull him away from that.
Nope.
But you guys did
But you
get
guys are here.
you guys did get a very rare glimpse of
Yes,
me and
you
my
did.
sister's interaction.
Yes, you did.
My
And I
mom-
did everything I could to stoke that fire.
I
too.
know you sure did, and I did everything I could to put it out.
Yes, you did. And you did a better job than I did in stoking it.
But yeah, that my mom will like to watch that. So there you go, Ma. Your kids are getting along for
Just for you, Candy.
Yeah, that's right. Finally, after all these years. Well,
You know what? That is a dream of a parent, is that all the siblings will get along.
you get along and not kill each other.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
Yeah.
it's rare.
Yeah. That's where I'm at right now. I got 3 boys, so they're just trying to murder each other 24/7. Like,
Yeah, but sometimes you
can
can just step back and let them do it.
No, you can't, because I got a 15-year-old that's 6'4", and his 12-year-old brother hasn't hit his growth spurt yet, so he's 2 feet shorter.
Yeah, but when that 12-year-old
I
hits his
got
growth
it.
spurt, he's going to have a serious problem on his hands.
Yeah, he's built like a little tank.
He
so-
is. He's built just like you.
That's right. He's my little twin. Well, I want to go make some more videos, so I think we're going to sign off of here. But it does look like our streams are still working.
Yep.
So
Stay
that's
tuned.
Good.
We will be doing more.
We'll have another one
So-
at 2 with John Brush. I'm going to schedule it now.
Yeah,
so
it's
you guys can
10:30
see it.
now, so expect to see us sometime
After
before
lunch.
noon.
I'm going to make another couple videos and release, but live will be after lunch.
Yeah, live will be after lunch, and I think I see him.
Uh-oh. Wait, he's headed this direction?
I think I see him.
Da-da, like a shark?
Stopped at the Stacks Power.
Uh-oh, like Jaws. Well, maybe not.
Dun 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 dun. Dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, because you know what'll happen.
They
As
were
soon
complaining
as,
about my singing.
as soon as I shut it down, then
Yes, that was kind of
then
the
he'll
thing.
come
So
over.
for us to say that we were going to shut it down was the exact cue that we needed for John to walk around.
Back there, they said if my lights don't work, speak to Whitman. Are you
Mhm.
Whitman?
No.
Okay. Is that Whitman?
No,
No.
No.
that's Whitman.
How do I get where? Oh, there. Okay.
And this is why
This
this.
is why we do what we do.
That's right. Come on.
Come on down.
Wow.
John Kraljevich, you are the next
Holy
contestant
cow.
on The Price is Fixed.
Hooray.
The price is fixed. I like
Sounds good to
that.
me. What's up, gentlemen?
Hey,
How you
buddy.
doing, buddy?
What's cooking?
Not much. How's biz?
I don't know. I haven't done it yet.
Oh no.
You know, we'll see. So the show hasn't opened up yet. Once they open,
Well, yeah, that doesn't mean anything. Dealers, we can do a lot of biz and never have to see.
They were doing
Okay.
business last night.
yeah, I
that's
guess
true.
I did buy some things.
Yeah?
I just
Well,
didn't
you
sell
bought
anything.
something from us, and I have hand delivered it here for you.
No.
So you know what? Why
Mhm.
don't you just kind of do your thing? Tell us what that is.
Why did I buy that?
I don't know. You bought it off us on eBay. It was cheap, more than likely.
Oh, that's funny.
What the hell? You know what? I don't remember why I bought this.
That's the best.
There
Cool
must be some. Where was this guy from?
Chicago, Cook County.
County judge.
I have no earthly idea
He
why
is
I
from
bought this.
Crook County.
It must have been some damn reason.
Yep.
Yeah,
I don't
well,
know, so I got nothing to say. I don't remember.
Okay, it's yours.
My guess is I was probably, late at
It's a
night.
mirror.
I was
Late at
probably
night?
bored.
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably looking on eBay.
When I saw John Kraljevich the winner's thing, I'm like, wow.
I have to look and see when I bought it.
About 4 weeks ago, 3.5, 4 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I must have had some reason.
So,
Yeah.
John, we have managed to get live feed.
out of here, which is
out of here,
amazing.
which last time,
The
They're-
other side of that camera?
Right now, they're looking at us.
Yeah.
I know.
I'll see them, but I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, they're
Trust me.
here, I
if
promise.
you look really hard, you can see.
Okay. All right. Good.
Late night retail therapy. Somebody said.
I mean, it happens. It's like there's only so much you can do at midnight. And eBay's on the list of things that you're allowed to do.
Yes. yes.
You know?
That's
It's,
true.
it's one of the
TikTok,
wholesome things that you
eBay.
can
That's
do.
but yeah, there are those times I go to my post office box and be like, look at all these packages.
Did I do that?
Oh,
Is that me?
I do vaguely remember it. I don't know why I bought it, but here it is. I guess we'll try to make money on it.
See, you're the equivalent to what we have in Eric Humphrey. We have a Dr. Eric Humphrey. He has a doctorate in economics from the University of Chicago. Why he works for us, I don't know.
Uh-huh.
But he is great at ancient stuff, and so he's constantly getting packages. He has a desk upstairs, right outside of Harlan's office,
Mhm.
and it's like half the stuff that comes in, Eric Humphrey.
Mhm.
So it's like you never know what it is.
Buying stuff's fun.
We like to make guesses on what's in the box.
Oh,
We're never right.
Like, what is it? All coin stuff, or is it
No,
like every once in a while? It's like, hey, there's a mummy
it's
foot.
not. It's generally not coin stuff. It's more like Egyptology stuff,
Oh.
bronzes, things like that. Cuneiform tablets. It's.
That is way out of my realm of expertise.
Me too.
yeah. I
I
can't
couldn't
read
tell
it.
you
Yeah,
a
no,
thing
it's,
about
it's
that
really
stuff.
cool. So,
Huh.
John, last time you were here, you talked to us about your new position as tax powers.
Yes.
Which is great.
Yeah.
We're really happy for you. We're glad that you're there because you're the perfect person for the job. But I like what you do just in a general thing. John Kraljevich Americana.
Mhm.
What is it that made you go that direction? What lit your fire?
Morgans are boring. Sorry. You see
True.
one, you seen them all.
That's right.
So
True.
I always had an attraction to history. I kind of got here from history. I mean, yeah, I was a collector and all that kind of stuff, but I like things I can tell stories about. And you know what? You can make money on a 41S Walker. You can collect a set of Walkers. You can't really tell a story about it. Like, what's the story? There's 8 finer, and this is better than this man. I mean, it's pretty.
That's not much of a story.
It's not much of a story.
No.
But it's
But-
amazing how many people play that game.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that
No.
because collecting should be whatever is satisfying. And for some people, completing a collection is great satisfaction.
Yes.
Nothing I collect involves something I can complete ever, which
Yeah.
is the total point.
Right.
And if the story that you like about a Walker is the story of Weinman or the story of the Beaux-Arts movement in America, I'd rather collect something that was a metal Weinman made as a student.
Yeah.
I'd rather collect an original plaster from his studio.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Or a medal that was made for some particular commemoration or purpose that is very rare and unusual and whatever.
And maybe something that's more of a design of his choosing rather than
Yeah.
because mandated. It's like you got to give me the eagle, you got to give me a God.
That's
Nowadays
you know?
they are.
And there's
Yeah.
a lot of that stuff.
And they have to be at enough relief or low enough relief that we
Right,
can
that
make
it coins
100 million
and-
of them, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But if the attraction is the artwork, then damn, collect the artwork,
That's right.
Mhm.
And there's some really wonderful, for instance, everybody likes the Oregon Trail half, right? It's one of those
Beautiful
designs
point.
that I don't care if you do ancient coins or paper money, everybody likes an Oregon Trail half.
Yep.
So there were medals struck that are 2.5-inch medals that have that design on them that were given to people who were involved in the pioneering of the Oregon Trail Memorial, basically the
Okay.
marked highway that showed where the Oregon Trail was. So you get the artwork of the Kamehameha, but you get something that's much, much rarer and something that's bigger, so it's closer to the actual artwork that the artist himself idealized.
Sure.
That to me
And
is
you
more
don't
appealing.
die of dysentery.
And you don't die if you're dating yourself.
Sorry.
For those of you under 40 who used to play these video games, never.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. We all did. Of course we did. And what else are we going to do? Go to study hall? You know? I mean,
I always chose to ford the river.
it's bold.
I know.
How'd that work out?
It did not.
Never does.
Did not.
But yeah, so I like collecting oddball stuff that I can tell stories
So
about.
it's really great because I work for Harlan Burke, and in our shop, I'm the story guy.
Yeah.
People come in and it's like, they pick up a GSA dollar and you know what they're going to hear about.
Mhm.
They're going to hear about the Comstock load.
Mhm.
They're going to hear about Wells Fargo stagecoaches going over the
Mhm.
Sierra Nevada mountains.
All that stuff.
So that's really cool. And it captivates people. It really does. You're much more general and early America. So
Mhm.
you have much more historical context and things like that. Are there things that really kind of stump you that you have a hard time
All the
accessing?
time. Absolutely.
Yeah. If you're not, you don't do this if you don't get stumped every once in a while.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the fun.
That's how you learn stuff.
You
right?
know, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like, when you're working out, you know that the muscles are gaining something when they start hurting.
Workout.
I mean, some of us do. It's all right. You'll get there. But when you encounter something that makes your brain hurt,
Yeah.
that's how that muscle grows.
Yeah.
I love seeing stuff that I don't know what the heck it is. And at this point, I've seen a lot of
I was
stuff.
going to say, it's kind of hard to find you something that you haven't seen.
But I love that
Yeah.
game. Stump me. Bring me stuff that I've never
Yeah.
seen before. Teach me something.
That's
And that's the neat thing about coins is anybody who develops a collection becomes an expert on their collection.
Hmm.
So everybody out here is an expert on something, and I can learn something from all of them if I just pay
Yes.
some attention
Right.
to them.
You never ever stop learning in this industry.
No.
And that's the best part about
Well,
it.
there's always something new to learn. That's the thing.
Always.
You
I
can
love
always
it.
focus on it. So, like, you get bored with U.S. coins. There's a whole world of ancients.
Mhm.
There's a world of world coins. There is all kinds of
Paper
different things that
money.
go. Paper money.
Yep.
And it's like, with me taking this job 5 years ago, it's been, dunking me in a lot of these tanks and finding out what happens.
It's
So
fun. It's
I'm
fun.
taking on paper money, and I will tell you, for me, it's fascinating
Of course.
because
Yeah.
it's like I had to learn about the history of banks.
Yeah.
When they started and when
Yep.
they became national and the second bank of the United States and
Mhm.
Jackson vetoing the charter on it and all that stuff shows up in our money. And so you wonder, well, why didn't we make a cent in 1815? Well, there's a story,
Mm-hmm. Exactly right. So, and for every specialty, you can spiral down those rabbit holes. It's the old definition of what makes somebody an expert. They know more and more about less and less until they know everything about nothing.
I like that.
and there's a certain number of people in this business that know everything about nothing.
Yes.
They collect something that much. I only collect double dies from the nation of Colombia from the 1970s. This is an actual person, actually someone and
Tom DeLore?
I will not. Tom would be into that, but I won't mention that. I don't want to
Okay.
embarrass him. And you can know more and more about less and less until now you're the world expert on Colombian double dies in the 1970s.
Yeah.
And that's interesting.
It is.
But that guy can teach you something
For
if
sure.
you're so inclined. You can be
If
taught
that's your
something
thing.
by
And
that
that's the
person.
thing. And if nobody ever asks him, nobody
Right.
else will know. And
Yeah.
so that's why it's important for us to pass this stuff on, for us to give it to other generations.
That's right.
May not end up in a book, but if it ends up on a video,
That matters.
we're cool with that.
Yeah, that matters for sure. And if you can't share the enthusiasm, first of all, you don't love it enough. You don't want to talk about it. You don't love it enough to
There-
write it.
That's one
Yeah.
word that nobody has ever used to describe you as unenthusiastic.
I like this stuff. I dig it. And also, the enthusiasm is contagious.
It
and,
is.
and if you can share that enthusiasm, what you really do is building demand and building a market
Mhm.
so that when you're done with your coin, somebody else is going to want
That's
to buy
right.
it.
We're
So-
just the custodians. They're going to be around long after we are gone.
Absolutely. And for all of us, this represents a substantial store of value.
Mhm.
And so you want other people to desire the things. You want there to be demand. Obviously, that helps markets. But a sort of side thing of that is you can't hoard everything. If
Right.
that guy bought every single Colombian double die and then turn around my collection, well, no one collects it. Well,
Right.
because you own them all.
Yeah.
Right.
So no matter how
You've killed
specialized
the
you are,
market for
you've
it.
killed the market. So always sharing duplicates. Selling duplicates is important. It
Yeah.
teaches you things too. But make sure you're building that bench.
Right.
And one of the things that we do to invest in that is we give a lot of stuff to kids.
Which is
we give a ton of stuff to kids.
That's outstanding.
And we're
Yeah.
always telling them, it's like, because we're open 8:30 to 4 Monday through Friday.
Yeah.
We are not, a place on the weekends and stuff like that. So we don't see a lot of kids. But we tell people, you bring your kids in, spring break, anytime you can, bring
Absolutely.
them in. because we just love entertaining them. It's a lot of fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right on.
And well, thank you, sir. I really
Of course.
appreciate your time. I don't want to keep you too long because I know you got.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, we
I'm trying
appreciate
to
you
write some
coming by,
invoices,
and we want you to make money.
Any-
But God, we love having you on.
I'm
It
glad
is
to be
always
here.
fun.
And now I got to go home and look at my 7,000 open tabs on my computer and figure out what I figured out about this guy that made me want to own this thing. There was something.
Well, if you figure it out, let me know because we have more.
Of him or
How many more are we talking?
I don't know.
I mean, I might just take out my bathroom mirror and just finish it off in like encased
Ooh,
penny mirrors.
That'd be cool.
You know
That
what?
would
That
not
might be
cool.
okay.
That would be
It
the
would.
opposite of
No,
cool.
I will
that'd
tell
be
you.
cool.
So really cool about an
Yeah,
encased
right,
penny.
right.
Matt found an encased Indian headset. You remember the smokehouse?
Yeah, we sent it. It
So
was Sam.
It
Sam
turned
and I
out that
did
it was a smokehouse, and it was still in business.
up
Matt
in
sent it
Wisconsin.
to
We
them.
sent it to him, and then
They
all of a
sent him
sudden
a
we get
box
a
of
box of
smoked meat.
smoked fish and meat and all sorts of stuff. They loved it. It was great.
Amazing. The only thing coin people like more than coins,
It's food.
free food.
That's right.
Not just food.
Free food. That's right.
That's our jam.
Yeah,
So,
that is.
all right, gentlemen. Good luck here.
Thank you
Nice
so
food
much,
pump.
John.
Have fun. Y'all be good.
All right.
Keep collecting. Thank you, brother.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate you.
Thanks
All
for stopping by.
We'll see you. And we're
Always,
gonna-
always one of the highlights of
I know.
our shows here.
amazing.
Jack Kraljevich.
Well, sir, I got some stuff I need
Yeah,
to
we
go
got stuff to do, and we're
We're
gonna
gonna
get
let
out
you
and do
guys
some
go.
stuff. We'll let that digest it, and I kept dying of dysentery. Yeah, well, it's
That happens. Well, we'll be back, like I said, after lunch. We
Yeah.
got another live stream coming for you. So if you're here and you want to come stick around, it'll be 2:00 Eastern. So there you go. And we'll see you guys later. Love ya. Bye.
bye.